Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of Buggy Simulator on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. And no, it's not a Codemasters game. It was published by Silverbird, I think, or Firebird. It was one of them two. Had this back in the day for the Amstrad CPC 464. It was a good version. Had really nice music on it. Played the Commodore 64 version. I didn't think it was that good. It wasn't as good as the Amstrad version. Let's see what the Spectrum version is going to be like. So we got some options here for controls. So we got keyboard, Kempston, Sinclair, 1 player or 2 player. That's not simultaneously. So we choose keys, obviously. So we're going to have the good old QAOP configuration and spacebar. I know some people on the 48K use M, but I never owned a 48K Spectrum. I owned an Amstrad CPC 464 back in the day, and when I used the refund the keys, it was the cursor keys. If I couldn't use cursor keys, it was QAOP and space. Right, right. Let's play the game. So we're going to have 1 player. 1 player. Right. Okay. So here we are. Looks quite near enough the same as the other 2 versions, except for its monochromic, which we expect. Right, where you jump, you got to push, well, as I've configured it, is space and Q. You can't just push Q. No, you got to push space and Q, and also space is to fire your weapon. Oh, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to jump over the fuel, because when you run out of fuel, you will travel very slowly, and you can't jump. Right, so you make sure you got plenty of fuel. It's not bad on the Spectrum, actually. Not bad on the Spectrum. Oh, that was lucky. Ah, bloody hell. I'm sure on the Amstrad version you just pushed the jump key. You didn't have to bother with space as well. I'm not too sure, I can't remember now. Certainly pretty fast on the Spectrum. And I ran out of time. Did I run out? Yeah, I ran out of time. So it was just my fault there. I was talking away. Right, let's try that again. No music on this version. Only came out on the 48K. I did try it on the 1 to 8K. I think it was a 48K game only, which is a shame, because it would have been nice to have the AY music in this. So we've got sound effects. There was no sound effects on the Amstrad version. It was just a really nice bit of music playing all the way through. I pushed jump then. Why didn't it jump? Ah, bloody hell. Oh, got the fuel. It's lucky. Ah, push jump. Ah, bloody helicopters. It's quite a tricky game. So you get a time limit in this game, as you can see. The time tick downs really quickly, so it's not real time at all. And I made it to the end. I made it quite convincingly to the end there. Right, so now it gets a little bit harder, which you would expect. Ah. So you've got to make sure you keep getting the fuel. If you don't get the fuel, you'll go slow, and you eventually will run out of time. You can't jump for some reason. I don't know. I can't remember with the Amstrad version. Might have to play that again. I did review the Amstrad version and the Commodore 64 version. Oh. Oh, obviously you can't hit the rocks, can't hit the helicopters, and we made it. We're still a minute on the clock, which ain't bad. Oh, now we get some of these weird snaky things trying to attack us. And every time you fire, you do lose fuel. That's part of your fuel when you fire. But you can't help it. When you jump, you need to push space and up. To me, I think that's a bit annoying. I don't know why you just can't push up to jump. Don't have to push space, because that's your fire button. Why do you have to push space and up? I do not know. I'm going to retry the Amstrad CPC version, just to confirm. Oh yeah, you can't shoot the fuel. Just to see if it was just up on that. I'm sure it was, and I've run out of fuel. So I need fuel. It looks like I'm not going to get any. I'm running out of time. The time is ticking down. Ah, for fuck's sake. And I'm going to explode again when I hit that other rock. That's it, run out of time. Yeah, the Spectrum version, it's not bad to play. I will definitely confirm about that space and the up button on the Amstrad version, but as far as I remember, it was just up to jump. But I'll put that maybe at the end of the video once I checked it. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.